What's good, y'all? It's BG Mula, and I just jumped out the porch with that dirty glove bastard. Bang, bang.
7 days a week, I clutch a 2-cell. You ain't talking Benji, all them bricks, then get the 2-stepping. Crows right here dissing.
All right, so we got BG Mula jumping off the porch with us today, man.
Hey.
How you feeling today, bro?
Hey, great.
Yes, sir, man. Welcome, man. Appreciate you coming by today, too, man.
Hell yeah, good looking. We just flew in this morning, too.
Oh, for real?
Hell
Damn.
yeah.
So what else you got shaking here in Atlanta, man? What else you got planned while you're down here?
Oh, man, we got some shows tomorrow. Crack it off, the pregame, the metaverse. It's, where's that at? Off of MLK Boulevard.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're doing that tonight, this interview, and we're gonna go get a couple photo shoots and visuals done. Get the dropping for the people.
Okay, so you out here working there, man.
Yeah, always.
Nah, that's what's good, man. And go ahead and introduce who's sitting behind you today, too, man.
Oh, we got a little Fever back here. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for his music. We got Gunplay back here. This is just security.
He's security. You would think he was security, the big guy, right?
Hey. You gotta trick their mind.
Nah, that's what's good, man.
Yeah.
And how do you like the vibes here in Atlanta compared to back at home in Cali then, man?
Well, I only been out here a few hours, so hopefully they great.
This your first time out here?
Yeah, running around.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit, welcome to
They brought
Atlanta,
me from
man.
Pomona, California, all the way to Atlanta.
Ah, that's what's good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so talk to us about life out there, man. And you from Pomona, right?
Yeah, Pomona.
Okay, so I don't know nothing about Pomona, man. I see it's close to LA, but I'm sure it's not LA. So.
Shit, it's just like LA.
Is it?
It ain't nothing in LA that you're not gonna get in Pomona. You're gonna get everything from, I don't want to say all that shit, but yeah, you're gonna get everything that you're gonna get in LA and Pomona for sure.
Okay.
You know?
So, like, what's life like out there these days, man?
Shit, rough. You wanna stay alive, you're gonna stay out of it.
Yeah. And how would you describe your childhood then? What were you into as a kid growing up out there?
All the bad shit. I ain't gonna lie. I was one of the people who went to jail every year.
Oh,
and
shit.
then, finally, we got something to do that keeps me out.
I'd feel that, man. So when would you say you jumped off the porch then?
Well, what's considered jumping off the porch early? When you started stealing? When you started jumping in cars and doing shit you ain't supposed to do? What?
I mean, that classifies, but my definition is just kind of getting out there.
Because if you was stealing at 5, you been off the porch. Shit.
Is that what you're saying? 5 then?
Shit, I guess we gonna go with 5. I was bad at 2. Badass
At 2?
2-year-olds.
What was you doing at 2, man?
Badass 2-year-olds. Ask Uncle Mac, you can't tell me nothing.
So did you have much guidance out there at the time, or were you just like...
Yeah, hell yeah, I had guidance. Hell yeah, we had guidance, But at the same time, you only gonna listen to what you wanna listen to. It's only advice, really, so.
No, that's true. So, like you mentioned, you had to go sit down a few times, right?
Yeah, a couple times, couple gun charges, robberies, the typical street life shit we go through when we need things in the hood and it's not given to us and you gotta work for it and then the jobs ain't given to you, so you do what you gotta do,
So what was like the biggest lesson you learned by having to go sit down so many times then?
Starting over. I hate starting over. Like, you lose it every time. You got to come back. You got to regenerate it all over again. And that shit right there, no.
Yeah. So how long have you been home now?
Not counting no violations, 3 years, 90 days. I'm on parole, though. I made it. So.
Shit, how long were you locked up then?
My last term, I did a year, had 2.5. And then I got out. I did 3 years, 90 days on high-risk parole, and then I did 16 months on ankle monitor, my last 16 months, and then they let me off.
Shoot. That's just like almost like being locked up, man.
Hell yeah, I couldn't do nothing but be an angel. Shit.
So this last time that you came home, did you switch up the lifestyle, switch up your train of thought, like, I'm gonna do something different this time, man?
Try to move more like a boss.
Yeah.
Got a better head on our shoulders now, so, we get more to the money now instead of the trouble. There's a difference. We flew way out here instead of staying out there in some bullshit,
Looking for a better way, man, that's for sure.
Exactly.
So how'd you get into making music, and how old were you at the time?
Gosh, truthfully, probably was like 12. And my cousin used to have like this little boombox in his room with this little tape recorder, and then we used to just cut on beats and just press record and play at the same time and just record these little tapes. And then we just thought we was doing something, I swear. When we ran out of tapes, we just reuse the same tape again, making a whole new tape. And then from there, it just kept going. But like I said, once you go to jail, everything starts over, you lose your buzz, and you gotta come back to it again. Then, repetitive.
Yeah. So would you say this is the most focused you've been on music then, or?
Hell yes. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So who'd you grow up listening to? Like, who were some of your favorite artists?
My favorites, let me see. I would say like, I ain't gonna say grew up listening to them, because they probably just started popping, like Lil Baby, Sleazy World, Dirk. Damn, they're pretty much the only people I play in my car. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I'll play some Ice Wear Vezel.
Okay.
I hope I said that right.
Vezo, yeah.
Who else? Oh, True Car.
He's dope, man.
R3 the Chili Man.
Okay.
Couple local talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how'd you get your rap name?
We started getting money. And then that's how it came.
That's it. Just moolah money, right?
Yeah, we gotta, you choose a name and you gotta live by it. So,
I feel that.
everybody called me that because that's what I show.
Yeah. So when did you finally start hitting the studio, recording music, and start putting it out yourself then?
Probably about, I want to say, forever really. Because we used to buy the studio equipment, put it up in our room, record our own CDs, drop them on SoundCloud, or what was it back then, Hawkshare, and drop them on Hawkshare. Yeah, so we used to really already do it. We just took it more on a professional level now. Now we go to Hollywood and record, and now we get booked for shows and go do real interviews, versus just doing it all yourself, thinking you're doing something.
I dig that.
Yeah.
So how would you describe the style of music that you're making right now?
Like drill music for sure, street music, really music for the hood. That's the only people I'm really talking to in them songs.
So what inspires you to create?
The shit that we go through every day out there. So it just, cause most of the time I'm freestyling, so half the time it's just something that we really going through. So if you listen to it, you'll really be like, okay, they going through something out there. Yeah.
So that's your creative process. You usually don't write?
Yeah, I mean, every now and then, but I try to just go straight off the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you feel like brings out the best out of you in your music? Is when you're in a good mood? Is it when you're going through some real shit? Is it when you're pissed off, or?
Shit, losing somebody. I just lost my brother, and then I wrote a song called Violence, and everybody loves it. But that came from that pain from losing him, 7IP Baby Stone, yeah.
What type of emotions did you go through while recording that song then?
Shit, hurt, pain, anger, all in one. We was praying for violence.
Was it therapeutic recording that song then? Kind of just getting those feelings, getting those emotions out, man?
Yeah, let them know what's on my mind. Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on the rap game, the music industry, everything that's going on right now?
I mind my business. That's it. That's all you can do. Because if you jump in anybody's business, it's like picking a side. So, you just stay in your lane, mind your business. Let everybody do what they do.
Yeah, I got you. So were you writing and rapping a lot while you were locked up, or was your mind just elsewhere?
Nah, hell yeah. I used to beat on my locker. Stay at my book. Right. Had a big ass yellow pad. Used to write over there. Had a couple of them actually. I used to write books in there too with them. I used to do a lot.
That's it. When you came home, did you record any of those songs, or were you just?
Hell yeah, I recorded them songs.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Sometimes they'd be asking, what happened to them type of songs? I'd be like, shit, I ain't been to jail in a minute.
No, I feel that, man. What's been one of the biggest sacrifices you had to take for your music career so far?
Shit. I don't know. Leaving. Being away from my kids, you know. Like I just left last night. My daughter was just screaming like, "You're just leaving me. You're leaving me." Like, you know. But other than that, I let her come do this.
Yeah. How many kids you got? Well, that boy counts.
We're just gonna say that for another day.
Okay. So what has being a father taught you about life then?
Shit, you need somebody to guide you. If not, you just go run loose. Like, literally.
I feel that, man.
Okay.
So what's the music scene like back at home right now?
Shit, it's turned up. I ain't gonna lie, I be a lot of beef out there, but you know, if you go fuck with a certain side, then you just go always fuck with that side and you good. But you go try to fuck with another side and you know you go fuck with that side, then you running into something. That's all you. You make your choices.
Yeah. So do you feel like most of the artists out there support each other, or is it kind of divided like that?
Yeah, it's kind of divided.
Yeah.
It's kind of divided.
And what about studio-wise? You mentioned going out to Hollywood. Is there any studios out there in Pomona, or is?
It is. I just rather go to Hollywood. Hollywood sound way better, you know. And then plus, what doesn't sound better than saying I record in Hollywood? Like,
Nah, that's true.
you know, let's be real.
Yeah. And so, like, let's talk about this new project, man, Gangsta. So,
Gangsta,
yeah,
Gangsta.
what was your inspiration going into this one, man?
Shit, everything we just been going through. Everything we've been going through just been gangster shit. Like, oh, shit, my whole life just been gangster shit. Like, I'm barely just chilling out, taking another route, seeing what's up. Like, hopefully this pays off.
All right, so how's the feedback been so far since you dropped the project?
Great. A couple of them songs is already at the top of my Apple Music list, so I know which ones everybody really like.
Yeah. Which ones are the people fucking with the most then?
K-Cup and Violence. Yeah, K-Cup and Violence.
Yeah.
Those was going up, so most likely those is covered with some visuals.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to ask if you plan to drop some videos for those.
Yeah,
Then.
hell yeah, we got to. They like it, they love it, so.
Yeah. What can you tell us about the song Supercharged? I see you got the video out for that one right now.
Yeah, Supercharged, yeah, that's what going up. I got back here with Lil Fever, and then my other brother, he couldn't fly out here, he couldn't make it, but yeah, BG Twan, shout out BG Twan, but yeah, that shit, it's turned up out there for that song right there.
And I fuck with the song Gangsta too, man. So what was the inspiration going into that one, and what was it like shooting the music video for it too?
Shooting the video for it was just like trying to match the song, you know? That's really about some gangster niggas getting money, like, you know? And we come from a gangster life, and we getting money now, so, you know, it only makes sense in that song.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel that. Who were some of the other features he had on the project?
Who else I got on that song? I got Richie Rich, G Wiz, Wiz on the beat. If you heard of Copped It Ass TG, he did like his whole album. I got him on the CD. Who else on that CD? I think that's about it. I ain't try to do too many features. Yeah. Oh, BG Fever, shout out BG Fever. He on that CD too. He on that violent song that they love so much.
Okay. And what about producer-wise? Who'd you work on there?
I know I got somebody on there named Elise. And then a couple of the other people, I met them through YouTube, so. And some of them, you know, if y'all see y'all songs on there, tap in with me, I got y'all.
Nah, definitely got to handle the business, man. That's
you know,
for sure.
you know.
Yeah. Did you have a personal favorite song on this project? One that you fuck with more than the others, or one that kind of meant more for you?
Violence.
Yeah.
Violence for sure. Yeah. That's the one that really touched us.
Yeah. Any plans to do like a remix to that one since it's doing so well, or?
Probably not. We'll probably just leave it just the way it is.
Okay. So have you started on your next project yet?
I got a couple of the whole already. They already like planned out. I probably already had like 100 songs. So
100 songs, really?
Yeah, we just picked through. We gotta just pick through, just put them together, and make albums. You know, it's all business.
Yeah. So you just been stacking and recording, just
Stacking and recording, stacking and recording.
Yeah, I feel that, man. Doing all this independently, right?
Yeah, definitely. No label behind this.
Yeah, so kind of talk about some of the challenges that come with being an independent artist right now, man.
It's out your own pocket for sure. You have to pay for a whole lot of everything of your own. And if you're not getting no money, you might want to go get you a label.
Yeah, real sick. It definitely takes, promotions and marketing, man. You got to put some dollars behind it, man. Even shooting videos and everything, man.
For sure. Shoot, even traveling. Yep. You got to do all that. I mean, a label will do it for you. If not, then shit, you got to do that. Round trip tickets and all that, rental cars and all that extra shit. That shit costs.
For real.
They look good.
Are you interested in signing with the label down the road, or are you happy just running it up independently, man?
Well, from my knowledge, I would prefer independently. But I mean, if a label make a deal that we can't refuse, then, I mean, who would be stupid to turn it down?
I feel that. Yeah. What's some advice you would share to the youth for the new generation coming up right now?
You got to separate your streets from your business. Because if not, you're going to lose to one of them. Well, really, you're going to lose to the streets. They're going to be there all day. And ain't going to be nothing good out there for you. But your business can take you way farther. So learn how to separate that shit.
No, absolutely, man. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like the streets have changed much since when you were first coming up until today?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, shit. Back then, it used to be like, you can go everywhere. Now, it just be like, you gotta make wise choices.
I got you. So what's some of your goals? What's some of your plans for 2022? What are you trying to accomplish this year?
2022, we need an M this year. Yeah, that's just my number one goal. We need an M this year.
Yeah.
That's where we're heading for. I don't care if it's an M on views, an M in the bank. We getting M's everywhere. That's all this year, though.
Yeah, I feel that, man. So what's next for you, man? What else are you working on right now?
Shit, more CDs, businesses. I got a film company out there, High Rise Filmmakers. We putting that all together, getting that off the ground. We're pushing fashion for my little cousin over there. He got the Hawk jeans.
Okay.
Push my little brother CDs and tapes. He got his stuff coming together. So we just been out there working.
Yeah. Do you look to get into acting, or are you more into writing the films then?
Probably a little bit of both. A little bit of both. I used to do drama in high school.
For real?
Yeah. I used to do a little acting.
Could you cry on demand if needed be?
You had some onions around. I cry every time I cut onions. I can make it happen.
Yeah. You open to any roles, or is there any roles you wouldn't do? Or?
Man, what the check look like?
Like, would you be a cop?
What the check look like? Shit. We all know it's acting. What the check look like? You said, you should go tell me, they gave me $200,000. What did you get? Like, what the fuck?
Nah, I feel that. Do you prefer to do like more dramas then, or comedy, or action?
I don't know, probably more action. Yeah, probably more action.
Okay. All right, well, listen, you got any shout outs you'd like to give before we wrap it up here, man?
Shout out Baby Stone, 7IP, Lil Fever, BG Fever, BG Twine, he at the house. Shout out my moms, shout out my boy Future, SV, the guy. You know, shout out everybody for looking up to me or looking all into me, putting y'all all into me, pushing me. I appreciate it. True Car, shout out you. You really motivate me too, bro. And shit, everybody back at home, you know. I don't want to forget nobody, so don't nobody be mad at me.
7 days a week, I clutch a 2-cell. You ain't talking Benji, all them bricks, then get the 2-stepping. Crow is right here dissing, reason why he on the stretcher.